It's week 12 of the National Football League, and we'll get a look here at Derrick Henry. He should be a busy man out of the backfield. It's the Wizards and the Chargers, and it comes your way next on Madden NFL 24.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the city of angels, Los Angeles, California. Today, week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store. As it'll be the Wizards of Louisville taking on the LA Chargers. Hi, everybody. Brandon Gordon alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, we take a look at this Charger club entering play here. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the visitors, Louisville, they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And if you look back to last week, it was all about their defense. Anytime you hold an NFL team to single digits, that's saying something.
What man Lewis? Welcome back to Chili Gentlemen. Thank you so much for stopping by. Here we are on the episode of the Louisville Wizards Cupcake Relocation franchise right here on Madden 24. If you missed any of the episodes, they're on the channel in the playlist.
2020, the man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
Herbert on the first play wants to pass it.
Incomplete.
Pass here is going to fall incomplete. And look at this defense. They really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
And they needed to be, because that game was a game you don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and they got it done.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
And they needed to be, because the game was a game we don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out.
And down goes Herbert.
And he's going to go down. Henry Toto able to record his 5th sack of the season. A 4th down, so the Chargers trot out J.K. Scott.
Here we go now, the punt.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. This is fielded at the 27. 6-yard return after a punt of 48. And out will come the offense as they take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And trotting out there leading them is their 4th-year quarterback.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice, because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make
Catch by King Henry, still on his feet. What a catch.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's a gain of 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry.
And King Henry is stopped.
Loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in a formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss.
Incomplete.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I expect someone to catch it. It's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, and now they face a 4th down.
Fairbairn's kick is up.
Fairbairn is good. So that Charles
46 yards for Fairbairn, or for Miami Fairbairn.
The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
So Miami Fairbairn to kick it.
Field goal, he'll send this one away.
And Fairbairn will have another touchback.
And from back there, a wise move.
So good job there by the Wizards.
And it'll come out to the 25. The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. They currently sit one game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. Yeah, Charles, they've been really an up and down.
Incomplete again.
Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention they've been up and down all year, so to me, depends on what week you catch them. When they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff worthy. But to me, they haven't been able to bring the intensity week in.
Herbert again, incomplete.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Herbert.
Herbert throws it away, incomplete.
It's incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
A 41-yard punt there with no return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry.
And Henry with a nice move there.
2nd and 2. The
Oh,
numbers
and
on the ground for Henry last week. 19 carries, 116 yards.
Just an excellent performance from them on the ground last week, and that speaks to an offense that is operating at a high level on all fronts. Of course, that man running the ball, he's just seeing the field.
Take Hill with the great catch there.
As offensive line, they've really asserted their will out there, and they're confident they can repeat it again this week.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And a great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Ready?
Back to throw now on 1st down.
Oh, and Barwin goes down. He tried to wait for a little separation there from Henry, and he got caught.
And it'll bring up 2nd.
Okay, right? Ready.
They'll drop to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete.
Dante Farley.
13 back, but it leads now to
That is the end of the first quarter. 3-0 Wizards.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The offense already on the field here to begin quarter number 2.
Ready? Ready.
It's 3rd and 6. As they've got it as we resume action. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Passing game not in sync here. And now it's 4th down. On now is the punter. As he's on the punt for the first time this afternoon. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
I feel like you and I could be in our backyard with our dads right now.
And it must have been it was a
Look it all the way in.
fumble. He
Make
muffed
sure you
it.
secure it. That had the feeling of not happening there in that play, but he didn't have full control of the ball.
He muffed the punt.
But I would imagine it's tough to monitor those guys coming full steam ahead.
It really is. You try and get that peek to know where they are, about whether you should fair catch it or not. But sometimes you just have to have a sense, a feeling, and just have to make sure, number one, though, you catch the ball and put it away.
Incomplete.
Meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come up and downfield, but they never did.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down, right around the 18-yard line. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll run. It's Henry. And, boy, this is going to be close. little short, and he didn't get there. Derrick Henry denied here on 4th down. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back.
So that mistake there by Coach
about to get going.
Bucky Simpson.
Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game.
There's a flag down, and I believe it could be a roughing the passer call.
Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this.
Henry Toto, whatever.
Lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so, they're going to be diligent.
There's a nice one there, Herbert.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. It's a gain of 11 and a first down LA.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert.
Herbert. Oh, no, look at that. What a, whoa, my goodness. They tried to double safety blitz. And Herbert snuck it out.
And the Chargers have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Louisville offense back out now. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1.
King Henry with a nice run there. 6 rushes, 26 yards so far.
End zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
Ready?
They'll set up a throw.
Incomplete.
Dangerous throw there. Incomplete. He threw that into coverage. That was nearly intercepted.
Let's go.
Now it's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw.
Incomplete.
Well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Congratulations to them. They come through the good team with another stop. But let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
He's got his target.
Takedown is going to go in for 6. I don't think he's going to be stopped. Touchdown, Wizards. What a play by takedown.
66 yards. And the Wizards are able to move back in front. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen, took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point.
Kick is up by Fairbairn. It is good.
And that makes the lead 10-7.
Makes the score Wizards.
A drive there of just 4 plays.
Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
So
Oh, well, that was a
touchdown.
bad.
Here's
That was a
Fairbairn now
bad
to kick it
position.
away. Start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Chargers offense gets set. They head back onto the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out looking to repeat that Chargers defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6.
All right, here we go.
And frankly, it's just about
See what we could do here. We're going to try the same play that got the Wizards, or that got the
and they both have specific outcomes in mind.
got the Chargers their 6 points.
Who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over
2-minute warning.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Go.
Here's Herbert.
Herbert back to pass to throw. Oh, he caught it. What a catch. What a catch. caught again. My goodness, good gravy.
Back to throw here, Herbert.
Another catch.
Hang on now, we're going to pause here. We've got
Ray McBride is hurt.
More from L.A. in a moment. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Herbert on fire here.
Herbert back to the air.
Incomplete.
Off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, in this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect.
He goes down.
Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Herbert. It's Collins.
They're going to be short of the first down by a couple.
On that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th.
And they're going to go for the field goal here to try to tie this one up.
That might be considered a win for both teams because defensively they stopped them short and forced the 4th down. But offensively, they picked up enough yards to give their kicker a better shot if that's what they want to do.
And his kick
His kick is good.
That will knock us up at 10. Maybe a nice psychological boost there just to get back to even with that field goal as we head towards half.
Coaching 101 always says at halftime, play it like it's 0-0 on the scoreboard. Well, in this case, it's level, right? Same score each side. Just start over. Now you get the second half to play.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
They'll take over. 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
Intercepted!
It's intercepted. Across midfield.
Should not have done that, but oh well, it happens.
On what will be the final play of this first half.
That's interference. Defense.
So
Pass interference on the defense.
One more play.
And it'll be an untimed play as well. Now the half.
61-yard field goal here for Kiami Fairbairn. Can he make it? Has the distance. It's no good. Almost got it. Did not get it though.
So we have reached halftime here at a good one. 10-10 is our score. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with a past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over.
We're all tied up at 10 here now.
Number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. With this offense ready to go to begin this 3rd quarter. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot.
Well, this is taken in. It's
Tank Dell with a great catch.
It's a big play there. 46 yards.
When you get into the second half of the tie ball game, you start realizing that every play takes on a bigger significance. And this is pretty significant right here. This is where you start putting the pressure.
And King Henry stopped for a loss of 5 on that one. They snuffed that one out.
Sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15.
King Henry got it.
Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Boy, having the speed with which this offense can get down the field is taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up for the 1st and goal.
Change direction.
Closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow. This guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
Henry again.
Henry is in.
This time he finally breaks through. It's a touchdown. He finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it, and he gets it done.
Kick is up, and it's good, and the Wizards take a 7-point lead here in the early stages of the third quarter.
Chargers 10. Kaimi Fairbairn is set to
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think?
Incomplete.
Because right now, they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching their point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Back to the air. Herbert on second down.
Incomplete again.
Just when they need a left jumper made with some offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Chargers first down.
Baylor Tigers. Baylor Tigers.
Play fake, and now Herbert to throw.
How to throw it away there.
Able to hook up there, incomplete. The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Here's Herbert now on second down.
He caught it. 3rd and 5 now for the 3rd and 5 now.
Make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage. When you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped.
Herbert in trouble. The throw is incomplete.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot.
And they're going to have to punt it here.
He's hit on just 50%
This defense is all over Herbert. They won't let him throw much. Gotten a few passes off, but
50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Offense back out now. And they'll just simply be looking to build on the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're
King Henry gets 3.
and they want to get out there
And Mike Dupree will come out hurt.
Here this go around. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. More from L.A. in a moment. Second down, they go again with Henry. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 56 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. They've kept him in check until that run. That's the first time he's really gotten loose in this game.
And they have to keep that in mind. Don't dwell on the fact that he finally had a big run. You kind of are counting on that as the game went on. Get back to what you were doing before. Start limiting him again.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Incomplete. I don't know why he dropped it. That was a perfect pass right on the numbers, but okay.
On second down, here's Henry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Back to the line now.
There we go. We're ready.
Looking to throw.
King Henry with some separation.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down.
My goodness gracious, folks. What a run by King Henry.
Third down. 41 yards.
Run after the catch, I should say.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
Incomplete.
It's nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. A turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
Well, he leads the NFL in interceptions.
Here we go, folks. This is ready.
Hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot because teams want to avoid that type of a player, but sometimes you just can't. He just knows where the ball is.
That's going to end the third quarter. Wizards up 17-10, but they're threatening it again.
Will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood as we've got the final quarter upon us to get ready.
And Morgan Webster tried to get in. He didn't do much.
Down after just a short pickup. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do.
Touchdown, Henry.
The end zone for a touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Wizards are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. Fairbairn now to add the extra point.
Kick is up. It is good.
Up to 14.
24-10.
That time a 9-play drive. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run.
Fairbairn set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Herbert setting up to throw on first down.
Catch is made.
That's Hamilton. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 8 at the 33-yard line.
Justin Herbert looking to pass.
Incomplete.
It's going to be incomplete.
Intended for number 89. Incomplete. Brings up third down and 8 yards.
This offense on third down today, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, Herbert.
Herbert caught his man.
He'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And now they're in the hurry-up.
It's a gain of 18.
Again, Herbert.
Herbert catches his man again.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now it's Herbert.
Incomplete.
Middle, and it's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they had a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even
Back to
further.
pass now. Herbert looking to throw. It's caught. What a catch.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Herbert now. He'll get this over the middle here to Palmer. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Incomplete.
So look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
To the sideline and incomplete.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Herbert throwing again.
Touchdown. No, incomplete.
For the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see
They got to go for it here. The Chargers have got to go for it. The defense of the Wizards here. A stance, perhaps. A statement here. Can they do it? Back to pass. The throw is caught. Touchdown. Joshua Palmer.
Josh Palmer from 3 yards out. And the Chargers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
It's up. It's good.
Up and good by Dicker. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one.
Okay, I'm not sure. I thought they'd go for the onside kick. I would have went for the onside kick in this situation.
The end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So here's Louisville set to take over on offense. That last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the 4th quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because
And Barwin takes it on his own there.
What do you do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes.
2-minute warning.
Fourth quarter, down to the
Bolts
final 2 minutes. And we've got a
down by
one-score
7.
game. The offense back out on the field here following the 2-minute warning. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Ready?
A shotgun handoff to Henry.
And King Henry gets nowhere there.
Take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
Intercepted!
Derwin James with a pick.
Oh my goodness, that was not good.
To the 30-yard line. Boy, I saw the pressure coming out, and that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face.
2nd down and 4 now. As the Bolts try to come back here. Probably force an overtime if possible.
Now 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Herbert. That went into the hands of Hamilton. He's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down, so that's going to double their pressure for sure. They get the 1st and save the timeout.
Herbert back to pass, looking to throw, is incomplete. He tried, he didn't do it. Could not catch it.
Certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Herbert going to throw.
Herbert in trouble. Herbert goes down. He fumbled the football, recovered by the Wizards.
And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
My goodness.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And they can't bring him down.
I believe it's a holding on the offense. Got to be holding on the offense.
Enemy territory.
Holding. Offense.
So Kendrick Green gets caught for the holding.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there.
And King Henry goes down, 2nd down and 24.
Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the side
24 seconds remaining here.
to do next. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Oh, and King Henry's going to be hurt.
Gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
Oh no,
Hang on.
that toe
As he appears to
possibly
be
hurting Henry here.
more from LA in a moment. Now 3rd down and very long. They'll look to throw.
Barwin.
He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. They bring their punter out there now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll take it just outside the 40. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Herbert and the Chargers down 24.
Dislocated ankle for King Henry. Harrington will have to come in. Dislocated ankle for King Henry. Not good. As this team relies on King Henry out of the backfield for long passes and also relies on him as well. My goodness.
They didn't move the football an inch, and precious time ticking off the clock.
Brings up 2nd and
Herbert to throw.
at the 47-yard
From the left side, it's complete. It is brought down, but now before reaching the 30.
They fake it. The throw is in the end zone. Touchdown. Bolts. What a play.
And they're an extra point away from tying this game.
My goodness, what a thriller. Kick is up and it's good. 27 seconds on the clock. 27 seconds on the clock here for the Wizards. Farley takes it.
Kicks away here. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Louisville offense back out now. And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the save calls to kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right now.
And Barwin runs the football there.
Do attempt that.
And timeout called by the Wizards with 16 seconds left.
Leave yourself enough time to get your field goal unit out there and kick for the win.
This offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10.
Incomplete.
This pass is going to wind up incomplete.
11 seconds. Fairbairn needs about the 40-yard line, they say.
He'll drop to throw.
To the big tight end. He no good.
Complete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dive, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football.
But you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You happen to really
Incomplete. The end of regulation. The Chargers have won the toss.
So in the past, we had
And the Chargers will receive.
score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So 4 quarters couldn't settle a winner, and now the Chargers going to get the first opportunity here at OT as the kick is away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
He went nowhere.
I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet. He's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. 1st and 10 all the way throughout the game. 2nd and 7, whatever.
He's in trouble. Herbert will throw it away. 3rd and 10. This defense is blanking it. If his receivers, he can't see much to do here.
Pass play there, but it's incomplete. In need of a 3rd and 10 conversion to keep this opening drive of OT alive.
Here we go now. Herbert in trouble. The throw is caught, but he's short of the first down. Oh, he got the first down. Son of a fruit and biscuits. Son of a fruit and biscuits. The Bolts now in trouble. Herbert. Incomplete.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. We'll play only the 1 overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on 2nd down. Now,
He caught it. No. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my gosh. You've got to be kidding me. Oh my gosh. Son of a fruit and biscuits. Oh my goodness, folks. That was a heartbreaker. Another heartbreaker here for the Wizards, who played great all game long, only to have it. What? And the Chargers will win this one.
You made an adjustment to what you've worked on all the way through. It's going to give you the play we saw to win the game. But I know everyone's thinking that was something they just.
That was a great game,
Might have
folks.
been something they've been working on, and now they got the right matchup.
So for the Chargers, the win moves them a couple games over 500 now at 7-5. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles.
All right, folks, there you have it. That was a hard one. That was a hard game to deal with. Hard game to deal with here. As you see it right now, the Wizards at 6-5, and the Jaguars are at 7-4. Take a look real quick. Okay, I don't know why we're doing this, but okay. All right. So I think we got an injury to talk about, and that is King Henry. King Henry's injury is going to put him on the shelf with a dislocated ankle for 5 weeks. We do have the man they call X, Xavier Hutchinson, out with the torn labrum, and he is out for another 3 weeks. And D'Angelo Morgan is out with the abdominal tear for 2 weeks. Folks, I tell you, that was a couple heartbreakers here so far this season, but this team's holding on strong at 6-5 with only 12 weeks now into the season. It'll be 13 weeks coming up. It'll be 13 weeks coming up, or the 13th week coming up here. So what, we got a few weeks left. The payoff picture was today. The Wizards would not be in there. They're probably knocking on the door, but they're not quite in there. Need to win these games outright, folks. Need to win this game against the Saints, who are 3-8. Need to do whatever we got to do, a cold opponent. We're talking upgrading players, all that other stuff. We'll do it in the next episode. If you're new, scratch the claw marks on the bottom right corner of the screen. Come in Wolfpack fam. Today, stiff and body, the bell icon. Become part of the Vacation Squad. Enough to get a like to the video. It's much appreciated. Always stay hungry. Hungry like the wolf. Ooh, I am out.